This is the United States Army 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment known as the NightStalkers. And the NightStalkers are really badass. They consist of a group of the Army's best qualified aviators and amazing soldiers. Look at this puppy! Oh my goodness, does that puppy get to go on NightStalker missions? I hope not. Jeez Louise. These missions usually occur like at a moment's notice and in the middle of the night. That's right, NightStalkers are nocturnal, and they usually do their crazy shit at night. Look at this. Here's the helicopter. Watch all these NightStalkers just hop off like it's 1, 2, 3 Flappy Jacks. Easy times, right? I think not. Look at this. How many are in this helicopter? Oh my word, they just keep coming out, all these NightStalkers. Now look, here's the face of a NightStalker right now, getting some orders probably last minute. Now all soldiers go through intense training, and they have to pass what is known as the Green Platoon Course. You gotta pass that Green Platoon Course, and it's usually 5 weeks of training. Oh my word, are you kidding? I would slip and fall right off this chopper. Holy shit. And it's nothing to these guys. It's like they might as well be sitting on a park bench gossiping, making a sweater or something. Now, NightStalkers usually like to just bust shit up, and nothing can stop them when they're on a mission. FYI, they were there to take down Osama bin Laden. Now, what is a NightStalker? When did it start, you may ask? I'll tell you, around the early 80s, the president at the time, Jimmy Carter, before he left, there were all these situations with hostages, and they really needed a group of guys to go in and bust shit up and just save our hostages. And he was like, where can we find these guys? So initially, they went and they looked at the Army 101st Aviation Group. At the time, they were known as Eagles, Screaming Eagles. This group of specialized aviation and crazy soldiers. In fact, one of their first missions was known as Operation Honey Badger, but it was called off because the hostages were released when Ronald Reagan came into office. Now look at this. Look at these guns off the helicopter just blazing away. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? The NightStalkers. Wow, look, they just jump in the water and oh my goodness, I can't believe these guys. As I was saying, so the 101st was really the group comprised of all these specialists and everything like this, and then they just branched off, they ripped off their patches, and it was the day the Eagles came off. That's what NightStalkers refer to as the birth of the NightStalkers. And so the 160th was established and founded on October 16th, 1981. How about that? The 160th Aviation Battalion. And then years later, they would be known as, and I think back then actually they were known as the NightStalkers, because really, they are such a nocturnal group of crazies. I mean, look at this. Do you realize right now that helicopter, see, it didn't even touch. It never touched or landed on its landing point. It just hovered above it. They're incredible. From Screaming Eagles to NightStalkers. There's no doubt about this one, stupid. The 160th NightStalkers are really crazy, and nothing can stop them. An organized and tight-knit group of specialized badasses, this group is responsible for protecting and serving our United States of America. The NightStalkers.